Welcome everybody. NFT Parent here. Want to do another video on what's going on in the NFT space. Got some projects to go over, got a little bit of news, kind of mix it up a little bit, go different order today maybe. The first one I want to start out with is one that I'm very excited about. It's called Bastard Penguins, but it's the team, the Discord, the roadmap, the website, and a lot of things impressed me. So I reached out to them. They reached right back. Seems like a great team to deal with. They seem very serious about the future of their project and making sure it has longevity. But let's talk about them, and then I'll show you, give you a little bit of hints. Of course, this is all for entertainment, not financial, advice or anything. But I'll show you what I look for in certain projects to possibly believe that they may be in it for longevity and they may take off and have a little bit of a future and possibly be able to make some money off it at the same time. So Bastard Penguins, 9,999 penguins chose to move from their frozen land to support the penguin invasion on the Ethereum blockchain. So they've got over 200 possible traits, expression, headwear, clothing. I mean, look at these. They've got someone that look like Freddy, Jason, Bart Simpson, Superman. They're just they imitate some of those. So they're really neat looking. I mean, they're pixelated, but they're kind of that detailed pixelated, which I like when you can kind of really make out. It's like it was done carefully, but yet it still kind of has that throwback style to it, which I really like. But they are sold out, so these have been out for a little while. They are sold out already, but they do have a nice roadmap if you read. And one of the things I like is there's going to be 10,000 PFPs to be claimed by the owners, and there's going to be a merging coming where you'll be able to merge one penguin. You'll be able to take two penguins and merge one, I believe is how it's going to be. So there's going to be merging available. They have 10,000 Bastard Penguin VX are going to invade. So each owner, each Bastard Penguin owner will get a Bastard Penguin VX. They've got a comic strip that's going to be in the works, and they believe that that gives stability to the project because that's something they're dedicated to. They had some raffles during 90% sold out, but they talk about you can mint when you get the VX Penguin. It's only gas you're paying. So this is the site right here. This is the OpenSea. We were on the site. The website for Bastard Penguins is bastardpenguin.club. So definitely check that out because they have a quality website. But this is OpenSea. Okay, so these started out, I believe, at 0.02, the minting price. So these have already went up to 0.062 is the cheapest buy now that you can get these for. So, well, it looks like 0.055, there's one, then they jumped up to 6.3. So around 0.60 or so, you can pick up one. But so they've really went up in price fast. But what I want you to really look at, and I checked this out with many, are 4,000 owners for 10,000. That's large. I mean, that's like, you look at World of Women, you look at Bored Ape Yacht Club, you look at, the Koala Agency. There's a few big ones that the people that have, if you get over 4,000 owners for a 10,000 project, that usually means that there's a lot. First of all, there's a lot of different people that own them. There's a lot of support. They have their Discord here. The Discord's rocking. The team is involved. That's what I look for. Team and Discord involvement means longevity. And the price has already went up, so people are willing to pay more in the secondary market, way more than what they were minted at. And you have all those owners and a dedicated team. To me, that's something that's going to stick around in the future. I mean, they'll be around for a long time. So I really like Bastard Penguins a lot. But definitely check out their site. You can read more about. They've got even the merging here about how it works. It says they'll be able to mix two penguins. When two penguins enter the merging room, only one will come out. So that decreases the supply forever, which just makes them worth that much more because then there won't be 10,000 left anymore. So definitely check out Bastard Penguins. It's kind of a ideal start for something that could become what you people call quote unquote blue chip. So check those out for sure. Let's go now to Otter Army. I really like these. A kid even asked me on Twitter if I had looked into these, and I hadn't. They didn't. I didn't know much about them. I had heard about them, but they didn't really catch my eye until I looked into them. I appreciate him reaching out. So I got into them, and I thought they were really neat. They got some with the basketball jerseys, the fish sticking out of their mouth, some of them dressed up. So I think they're really cute. And this young boy said that he owned a few and his parents liked them. I mean, the hockey ones are really neat. So I had to get on there and check them out. They've got a website also. I love that they have the Halloween otters and they're very creative with the names. You got Spooky Otter, Otters Play, Hot Face. So they're very creative. They've got the otter, this world they talk about with the Star Wars otters. The artist is a 25-year-old self-taught from New York, likes to travel, likes to be outside, likes nature, obviously. That's why he said he got into the otters. But the site is updated. One thing I'm really impressed with is there are already apparel and accessories that you can buy on the site, and you see almost none that have those before they're sold out. Now, these are all for sale on OpenSea, and there's just under 600 left to sell before the roadmap is 100%. But the roadmap, when they sell out, it says all otters will receive custom apparel or accessories. You might get a hat, a shirt, a sticker. I'd love, of course, you hear me talk about donations all the time. A percentage is going to the International Otter Survival Fund. The UK is where that's at. He talks about, he let me know he'd love to give back. He's got access to a couple large venues that can hold parties and stuff. He said he'd love to have some DJs and games. He's all about meeting people and hanging out with other otter owners. So he's really into that. And I also like, again, about the, giving, donation type things. He plans on redistributing a percentage of the funds to amazing artists and the incredible community like ones that helped him grow. So I like, he's paying it forward. So I think that's awesome. So definitely check out Otter Army. I think he seems very dedicated. The site's, he's updated the site. It's good. And definitely check out, the Halloween coming. These are some cool otters. So get on OpenSea and help those sell out so people can get apparel for a little bit for free and then go buy some extra stuff also. A little bit of news I wanted to talk about. So we had talked about the winter bears just a few days ago. I had those on one of the videos I did, which please check out the past videos because it's been so busy in the space lately. I'm losing sleep, and it's a good thing because I'm doing videos every day. So I've done, many videos day after day because it's just people keep coming up with stuff, asking me things, and I don't want to get too far behind. So I like to keep them updated even if the videos are short. Winter bears, the team purchased 20 bears on OpenSea for 0.5 ETH to fund their vault. There's going to be fees for providing liquidity. You can swap bears for bear tokens. You can swap bear tokens for ETH. You can own a percentage of a bear. So, and they also are in partnership with the art club that they're going to manage. So please get on their website also. I mean, they have a lot of this information, and you can research it. I can't, tell every detail about everything, but I wanted to bring to light that that's just one of those that another one that's really taken off. They're, a little bit over a half ETH, I guess, each. So they've went up. They were over 1 ETH, dropped back down. But it's another one that's got a very high percentage of ownership for the 10,000 that are out there. So that's one thing I look for as much as anything is how many. And you can get on the smart contract and see if there's any people. Some of these you'll see there'll be a bunch of them sold, but there might be one person that holds 200 of them. You can get on there and see the size of the wallets and make sure there's not just a couple whales that have everything. And these aren't like that. Most of these projects I'm talking about are very well spaced where everybody just owns 1, 2, 3. Most of the people don't own a bunch of them. So that keeps the community strong, and they obviously made money selling out so fast, and with them going up, they make money off the secondary purchases, so that helps them dump more money back into the project. Last thing I want to talk about, which a lot of people have asked me about, I love the apes, of course. I mean, if you're going to talk about anything, you talk about punks, you talk about apes. But they had information come out about the New York City get together. They wanted to have it in New York City in around November because they want to have APEFEST then because there's already NFT meetup there. So they're going to have a Halloween party, the yacht party. You're going to be able to get on the yacht, 18 and older, open bar. There's going to be music. But the thing I wanted to make sure everybody knew, because it kind of caught my eye, was if you want to be on the yacht, it's going to be first come, first serve, and you need to be at the place where the yacht is at. It said the way it's going to work is you will get on the site beforehand, like a week before, to be able to confirm that you have a mutant ape or a regular ape, and you'll get a code. And then you will bring the passcode to Bright Moments Gallery on 150 Worcester Street, and they will give out wristbands, first come, first serve basis. 500 wristbands for Bored Apes, 250 for mutant apes. The first 250 to be claimed will get a +1, and all +1s must be presented at the time of claiming. So make sure you read all the details. There's also another page that talks about the warehouse party. They got a charity dinner, so they got a lot going on. I mean, they're really doing it up. Hopefully this is an annual thing like it kind of said on the Roadmap 2.0, but I just wanted to make sure people knew about the yacht. There's no way to really get tickets ahead of time, so you might be from far away, get to New York City, and not be in line early enough. So if you're driving or flying from far away, get in that line early because you never know when it's going to fill up. Well, that's really about all I have for today.